Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassandra and today we're going to do a 10-minute full body stretch. You guys love these 10-minute classes. You're always asking for more and I am happy to oblige. So for this practice, we're going to start standing up. Most of the poses will be done standing, although we'll wind down on the floor towards the end. But you don't need any kind of props for this one. So just grab your mat and stand on up and we will begin. So bring your feet just a little bit wider than your hips. So a nice stance with your toes pointing forward. And you're going to reach your arms up overhead, bending at the elbows and just clasp so that you're holding on either to the wrists or to the forearms. As you inhale, stretch up nice and tall, and then just move into a little side bend here, pushing into your right hip and coming on up, go to the other side. So especially first thing in the morning, side bends are a great way to get a boost of energy. So just take one more. So here from side to side. And now the next time you push your hip out to the right, we're going to circle. So bend the knees, let yourself come all the way down, and now push into the legs to come all the way up. Left elbow rises. Two more in the same direction. So exhale to lower down. Inhale, come all the way up and over. Last one, exhale. And inhale back to center and we'll switch sides. So 3 circles over to the right. Exhale down. Inhale, push to lift. Last one. Big side body stretch, strong legs come all the way up. Reach your arms up overhead and now bend your knees, fold all the way down. Belly towards the thighs. Relax your head, relax your neck. Maybe shake out the head a little bit. And now see if you can bend one knee and straighten the other leg. And just alternate here. The other knee bends, the other leg is straight. Just paddling the feet, similar to what we do when we're in downward facing dog, just getting into the hamstrings a little bit more, noticing where the tightness is for you right now. And bend both knees, bring your heels in, toes out. We're going to come down into a yogi squat, malasana. You're pushing your knees open a little wider. Take a big inhale here. And on the exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward. 3 more like this. Inhale, drop the hips, lift open through the heart. And exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Big breath in, low squats. Exhale. Forward fold. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Roll all the way up to stand, inch by inch. And let's step our feet wide. Keep your heels in, toes out. So you want your toes to be pointing kind of at the top corners of your mat. Reach your arms out, star pose, and then exhale, bend into that goddess pose or temple pose. So you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades behind you and also trying to squeeze the knees open a little wider as you sink your hips. 2 more like this. So inhale, stretch out, and then exhale, sink it down all the way. Inhale, reach. And exhale, squeeze it here. You're going to bring your left hand to your left thigh, reach your right arm all the way up and over, big side bend. And go to the other side, right hand down, left arm reaches out. Come all the way back to center. You should feel your legs start to work here. Let your hands rest on your thighs and drop your right shoulder down, pull the left shoulder back. And let's switch sides, left shoulder down, right shoulder back. Coming back through to center, you're going to press the legs straight, turn your toes in so both feet are parallel to the shorter edges of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips as you fold on down. Bringing your hands wherever is comfortable for you here. So just lengthening again through the hamstrings and decompressing your spine. Feel your breath go all the way down into your low belly. And now just walk your hands a couple inches forward so you can lift your chest up about halfway. And you're going to walk your hands towards your right leg. point your right toes forward, lift the back heel off the mat, come into your runner's lunge. So the right knee is bent, the left leg is straight. You're trying to melt the hips forward and down and lift up through the heart. Take one breath in here. And then let your back knee come down to the floor. If this is already enough of a sensation, you can stay exactly as you are. If you'd like to add on, you're going to reach your right arm all the way back and see if you can pull your left heel in towards the glute. So adding in a quad stretch. Remember, if it's too much, just leave it out. Let's carefully release the hold of that back foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift your back knee off the mat so you're back into that runner's lunge, and see if you can start to straighten the right leg as you fold. So a wide pyramid pose, squaring the hips towards the front of the mat. Bend into that right knee again. Walk your hands to center, back into that wide-legged forward fold so both feet are parallel to the shorter edges of your mat. Fold on down. See if you can get a little bit deeper into it now the second time that we do it. Walk your hands back out in front of you. Lift the heart. We're going to do the same thing, but just on the other leg. So go towards the back of your mat. Find your runner's lunge on the left. So this time your left knee bends. You're trying to frame that front foot with the hands. Keep the back knee lifted off the mat. Right heel is off the floor. Pull your heart forward, get deep into the hip flexors. And then the right knee can come down to the floor, either just hanging out in your low lunge or adding a quad stretch, reaching your left hand to hold on to the right foot as you pull your heel in towards the glutes. Try to push down into your big left toe here. Letting gravity sink the hips forward and down. Carefully release the back foot back down to the mat. Lift back up to your runner's lunge, and let's see if we can straighten that left leg as we fold down. Wide pyramid pose, getting deeper into the hamstrings. Bend into your front knee, wide-legged forward fold. So walk your hands back to center. And this time, just lift up with flat back, hands to your waist, push your feet into the ground, come all the way up, and just step up to the top of your mat. Let's take one little flow here. Inhale, arms rise, palms come together to touch. Exhale, fold all the way down. Relax your head, relax your neck. Halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms and just step the feet back to plank pose. Strong through your core here. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Point your toes back, push into the feet as you come up. Cobra. Exhale to release, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips, down dog. So just like what we did when we were in our forward fold at the beginning of class, you can bend one knee and straighten the other leg. So if you bend your right knee, try to push into your left heel. And then switch sides, left knee bends, right leg is straight, push into that right heel. Once more on each side, just switching and alternating here. Maintain the length in your arms, reach your chest towards your shoulders. And let's find a wide-legged child's pose, big toes together, knees as wide as you would like them to be as you press your hips towards your heels and melt the chest and the forehead down to the floor. 5 deep breaths here in the pose. Try to relax your arms. And walk your hands in as you lift up, and we're just going to sit on our heels, but you'll probably want to bring your knees closer in towards one another here. Just getting into the shoulders and upper back before we close our practice together. Think of squeezing your shoulder blades behind you as you open up the arms, bent at a 90-degree angle, and then exhale, round, bring your forearms together. Just one more time like this. Inhale, open up. Exhale to contract. Keep your elbows bent, just straighten your spine. We're gonna wrap the right arm under the left, binding once or binding twice. Push your forearms together, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and maybe tuck your chin towards your chest, letting your forehead rest on your biceps. Just stretching into the upper back. Release the arms, open them back up. Inhale and exhale, contract. Come back up, neutral spine. We'll just do the other side. So left arm under the right, binding once or twice. Shrug your shoulders down. Keep your elbows up. Move your hands away from you. And then maybe tuck the chin to the chest. And lifting up, unwind. Last time, open up. And let's release. Come to take a seat in any way that is comfortable for your hips and for your lower back. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Close your eyes. And just feel into your body. Notice what has changed and shifted as a result of your practice. Notice what feels different. And even though the practice may have been hard, we really don't need to be hard on ourselves. So can you find something to be proud of, something to be grateful for? And we'll close our practice with the chant of Om one time. Hands at the heart, inhale to chant. Big breath in. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this quick 10-minute stretch. I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully it feels really good in your body. I have a lot of these other 10-minute classes here either on YouTube, but I also have even more on my Yoga with Kassandra mobile app. So you can go and search for the app either on the Play Store or if you're on YouTube, just check out my playlist of classes that are 5 to 15 minutes long. If you like to do these shorter classes, it's a great way to be more consistent and more regular with your yoga practice rather than doing like really long flows just like once in a blue moon. So thank you so much. Please do subscribe if you don't already, and I look forward to practicing again with you soon. Namaste.